So, day three of the 2024-2025 World Darts Championship has just ended. I will run through, obviously, the afternoon session results and the evening session results, giving my thoughts and feelings based on all the games and sort of reacting to them. So, we'll start off with the afternoon session. Then the first game was James Hurrell beating Jim Long 3-0. Averages, again, not where they would like to be for these two players. 79 for Jim, 88 for James Hurrell. Winner obviously played Michael Van Gerwen, and you could see at times there was nerves on the stage from both of them. You could see that James Hurrell was just getting the job done when he needed to. It wasn't spectacular, it wasn't amazing from either player, like I said, but again, James Hurrell just getting the job done and sets that game up against Michael Van Gerwen on Friday night. Kevin Doets 3, Noah Lynn van Leuven 1. Debut for Noah Lynn van Leuven. Got a set on the World Championship stage. And Kevin Doets, again, in the previous game, like I mentioned, between James Hurrell and Jim Long, it was the same sort of game. It was scrappy. Kevin Doets got chances and took his chances. I think there was like a 33 or 32 dart leg in there as well. So you can see that it was a scrappy game. But Kevin Doets sets up that game with Michael Smith. Ryan Joyce beat Darius Labanauskas by 3-1. Again, relentless Ryan Joyce shouldn't really be in the first round. You know, he's so close to being a seed for the World Championship. And again, he showed his class. 92 average. Played really well against Darius Labanauskas. Again, someone who on their day can play some really nice darts. So that was a massive win for Ryan Joyce to get him into the next round, where he will play Danny Noppert in round 3, which should be a really interesting fixture. And then the final game of the afternoon session was Mike De Decker 1, Luke Woodhouse 3. The World Grand Prix champion Mike De Decker is out of the World Darts Championship. And not only is he out, he's also a potential favourite knocked out of the World Darts Championship. Obviously won the only other set play tournament in the calendar year. Obviously the World Grand Prix won that, so a lot of people were giving him his flowers going into this one. And Luke Woodhouse played some really nice darts. I know it's an 88 average, but he played some really efficient darts and, you know, had a chance to just get into the third round, and he'd done that and took his chance well. Mike De Decker is gone. Let's have a look at the evening session. So it started off with Jeffrey de Graaf taking on Rashad Sweetin, the first ever player from the Bahamas to represent the country at the World Darts Championship, and he didn't let his country down. You know, I think it was he was on 194, wasn't he? And he hit a 180 to leave 77. You know, took the first set in the match against Jeffrey de Graaf, playing some really nice stuff. I think he had an average at one point in one set of 100 plus and lost that set against Jeffrey de Graaf. Really exciting player, Rashad Sweetin. Obviously, a lot of people will be hoping that he can return to Ali Pali again soon. And Jeffrey de Graaf, it was getting the job done. As soon as he lost that first set, something just changed in the Swedes' form, and he just completely changed his motto in that game to win it 3-1 to set up that game with Gary Anderson. Next game then, Ricardo Pietrezco 3, Zhao Zheng Zong 0. And again, it just was another game for me where the Asian player and the international qualifier just couldn't get anywhere near Ricardo Pietrezco. Obviously, I think he won every single leg. Zong won a few legs, but Ricardo never really looked like losing the match, never really looked like losing this set. And again, Ricardo Pietrezco nearly beat Luke Humphries at this tournament last year in the third round, 4-3. So, you know, Ricardo Pietrezco is definitely someone to look out for at this tournament. The penultimate game of the evening was Ryan Meikle against the Queen of the Palace, Fallon Sherrock. I mean, Queen of the Palace, surely you've won something. The amount of hype over Fallon Sherrock is infuriating, but put that to the side. Ryan Meikle 3, Fallon Sherrock 2. And I don't want to constantly have a go at Fallon because it's not her fault. It's the media for pushing this sort of agenda to her. She's not that good, but in the moment situation, she can produce moments. And Ryan Meikle found some moments, some really nice 100 plus check-ins from Ryan Meikle. And again, it was just too much for Fallon. especially in that last set, I just felt like it was only going to be Ryan Meikle's game. Fallon Sherrock is out. Ryan Meikle sets up that game with Luke Littler on Saturday night, which should be absolutely insane. And then the final game of the night was Peter Wright 3, Wesley Placier 1. Peter Wright is into the third round. He will play Jermaine Watamina. Again, Peter getting the job done. A 3-1 win. Wesley Placier missed a hatful of doubles to potentially, take it to a last set and stuff like that. And he just never really looked like, troubling Peter Wright in certain moments. But the amount of doubles that Wesley Placier missed in that match was crucial, and Peter Wright took full advantage. And yeah, Peter Wright is into the third round. So James Hurrell beat Jim Long 3-0. Kevin Doet's 3. Nolan Van Leuven 1. Ryan Joyce 3. Darius Labanauskas 1. Mike Tedeka 1. Luke Woodhouse 3. And then the evening session, Jeffrey DeGraff 3. Rashad Sweeten 1. Ricardo Pietrezco 3. Zhao Zhenzong 0. Ryan Meikle 3. Fallon Sherrock 2. And Peter Wright 3, Wesley Placier 1. Let me know your thoughts down below on the action at Ali Pali, and I will give you my day 4 predictions in the morning. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, the support on these videos already in this tournament have been absolutely insane. Smash a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video for predicting day 4.